Alright, I'm back. Yes, it is Christmas, apparently, in August. Oh mate. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the Nitronic Rush soundtrack planned, didn't I? Right, well, let's go ahead and get into the level editor, because I wanna finish up one of my levels. I keep saying that, but sometimes that's just easier said than done. Either way. Of course, the level edits will probably lag like nobody's business, but... Oh, I didn't even click on it. Come on. Is it... Okay, yeah, it's gonna take its time. There we go. Whew. Alright, so I'm back with a cup of tea. And, also, one thing to note, this is sort of like a midday stream. So, you might hear voices in the background because everyone's wide awake. You might hear cars outside. And of course, you might also hear laughter downstairs because, yeah. There's quite a lot going on. Beep beep. Alright, so let's see. This is what I did last stream. Oh, and both my wheels just got cut off. But I still survived it. Like a champ. Ow. Oh. Okay. So. Of course it would freeze a little bit. I want to try and get some more parts of this area done. And I want to move on to the hot pink stage, or whatever you want to call it, salmon pink, or whatever. And then last but not least, of course, we're going to want to go over to this final stage, you know, the virus infected yes, that is now a word. And we're gonna want to finish that too. Of course, I'm not gonna be doing this in one stream because that's a lot to do, considering I'm struggling to kind of keep up with whatever I'm doing here. I mean, I did just go ahead and redesign this whole area, so you know, there's still quite a bit to do, but hopefully we'll get there. Hopefully. Hopefully my dog doesn't go off either, because that probably wouldn't be too great. I guess let's go ahead and start by placing a few buildings down and whatnot. Oh, I really can't talk today, can I? Okay, I can close off Firefox. Well, because for whatever reason I still have it open. There we go. Oh yeah, also I might try and attempt to hop into a Speedy Saturday match. Obviously, no promise, but if it works, then I guess it works. Obviously, I know multiplayer hasn't been too much of an issue, but sometimes latency can be a bit of a problem. And there are doors closing. Again. So, either way. I have to figure out, like, what do I want to do with this, because I still have no clue what I want to be doing here. I mean, I could have just... I could have just had it straight, and just made a few turns, like, down here, around this building and whatnot, but then, I don't know, that doesn't seem like it would be the most best thing to do, so I guess we would just put down the teleporter here and just take the player over to another area of this map, or this section. For anyone curious, I will be resuming the Starbound streams today, I believe, because obviously, you know, I do want to continue doing these streams, but I figured I've been lacking a few of these distance streams lately, and you know, given how I kind of want to finish some stuff, I couldn't help but make another stream. Okay, let's see here. These... There we go. Actually, no. Come on. Oh, Abandoned Utopia's playing. Okay, there we go. Colors. What color do I want it to be? I guess sort of like a brightish blue of some kind. Because I want the teleport to sort of stand out a little bit. Let's do that. Light going on. Do that. Obviously not much will happen here, but no. Let's just go ahead and give it a quick test. There we go. Okay, that's looking a lot... Well, it's looking a lot better than it used to. You know, without a teleport. Oh, never mind, that's audio. Let me make sure that real-time reflections aren't on, because, yeah, those are gonna absolutely murder my frames. Motion blur. Do I need motion blur? Yeah, probably. Go ahead and rack up some good old EVs. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to make another track elsewhere in this area. I guess what's the matter? I can make some more of these sort of decorational tracks. Actually, speaking of decorational tracks, we're going to want to make sure that we disable these to be included in the actual track, because that's probably going to make the algorithms of this game a bit confused in terms of where to follow the road. There we go. And later on we'll give us some like nice data traffic looks and everything, and it'll look all fancy schmancy like in other areas, I suppose. Either way. I'm gonna want to throw down a few more buildings by the looks of it. Because this part's gonna feel a little bit empty if we just leave it without any kind of decorations or anything. Okay, right. Oh, I just accidentally copied the colors when I was supposed to paste them. Well, that worked out perfectly. What can I say? I guess have it go into the side of that building. Give it just a nice little illusion that it's just one building block. Put it down a bit. There we go. That doesn't look too bad. So you're probably gonna want to get a few splines going here. I can't exactly remember where the kill grid is, so probably gonna want to test that out. Copy the colors. Copy the colors of that track again. Paste it here because we want to make sure that they kind of match and whatnot. Not with the buildings though, because that'll be bad. There we go. Hang on, what am I doing? Control F. There we go. Oh, light freeze. We've got some remixes of the tracks. Not tracks, soundtracks. I'm still half asleep for some reason. Then again, I did go to sleep at 4 in the morning and still woke up at 10, even though that was completely unnecessary today. Just comes to show how broken my sleep patterns have become. we go. Now if I just go ahead and make it sort of a nice sharp turn. Sharp left for days. Okay, right. Now, of course, players could probably just try and skip this, but, you know, this will probably impact the time quite a bit, so... Instead, what I'm going to try and do is I'll try and add some other teleports that'll lead over to here. This is the problem with most of my tracks, is that nowadays I don't really have a single idea what I want to do with them. I get an idea. Once I carry that idea out, I want to take a, I want to basically expand upon that idea that I had, but then I just kind of lose sight of what I'm doing, so... And that's kind of the problem. I still have no idea what I'm doing. I guess... turns, twists and turns. Cool. I guess there's another way we can make this track interesting as but jeez. I guess we can add some tracks above this track, or maybe just to the side here, one of these sides. I mean, all of these ideas have just sort of come to my head, so I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing still, so... I guess let's crack open the simples. Oh, we've got that sort of 80s remix of Deeper Into the Void. I mean, I don't typically listen to 80s music, but it does seem quite cool. Or at least the synthwave versions do, anyway. Oh, come on. I was supposed to copy properties. Yep. There we go. So, I guess we could probably just have a teleport exit here. And if I do that, I should be able to. Yeah, players won't want to fly all the way here, because then it kind of becomes pointless. Either way, let's go ahead and throw in another track. I guess we should probably add some jumps in, because, you know, jumps make everything cool. Beep beep lettuce. Yeah, let's just make the road kind of end here. And that way... Oh, who's that? Never mind. And then that way the player will have to actually jump over to another section of the road. Because obviously, if we want to make the track even remotely fun, we're going to want to make sure that there's someone actually there to stop the player from constantly driving in a straight line. Otherwise, it's not going to be very fun. Ooh, let's go ahead and add another track. And I guess we could make this one go... Now, originally I was planning to make it go here, but then we've got another track going now. Go ahead and add that. I guess we could just make it sort of hop over to here so it goes up there. I mean, at this point, this is just literally me experimenting with the tracks. I have no idea what I'm doing. That's basically, like, my entire life story right now. I was bored and I still have no idea what I'm doing here. Okay, right, there we go. I guess just make that a little bit lower. And just like that, we've got another track. And then we could throw... I guess we could throw another tunnel here. Because tunnels are cool, right? Actually, here's one thing I should have probably considered. I'm gonna have to go ahead and change some parts of the track, but we go ahead and make it from side to sideless. We can actually add the tunnel in like properly, and we won't see any just random edges or invisible parts of a track. Like we won't be able to see through it. So that should be a lot better. Okay, let me go ahead and see if it changes the light if I automatically snap to it. Not exactly, but it's not too bad. Now all we'll have to do is just turn it like that a bit, and kabam. And we go ahead, get the reverse part of the sideless, side? No? Oh, here we go. Much better. Just like that. I guess we can make this one go up too. And of course my dog's gonna be completely losing his mind right now because there's somebody outside. Okay, it looks like... oh, people are back, so in that case, let me go ahead, I'll be right back, and we'll continue making this level. Alright, we're back. Okay, turn that off. And there we go. If I just... I guess another thing I could do is make it go to the side a little bit as well, because, obviously. Have some... also make some side jumps and whatnot. I'm probably gonna also want to recolor these tracks. I don't know how I feel about this kind of color, but I don't know. We'll just stick with it for the time being. Oh, come on. Select the track, please. Thank you. There we go. And let's do an abandoned Utopia styled sort of twisty track thing, I guess. Right. Okay, yeah, that should be a lot better than what it was. I mean, this part could have been empty, but I didn't exactly want to leave it empty because, yeah, it wouldn't have looked too good. Because then again, I've just designed all of this space for nothing. I could have just moved these buildings back, but that's not good doing that. I guess also if a player is relatively smart, and if, or at least if they wanted to, they could fly all the way here, but I actually think that would be even slower. Which is the problem with most of my maps, they're too big to be able to allow people to skip. But, I don't know, we'll just have to see. Also, this track seems a little bit brighter than this one. Ah, okay, never mind, I can see why. That's okay. It's good to have some color variation anyway, so... Because at the end of the day, you don't want your tracks to be sort of blended in together. Unless they're like really, really secret tracks. And you really want to challenge the player and make them find them. But let's be honest, most players actually tend to go into the level edits anyway, so... Okay, right, and then... Okay. So it looks like a bunch of people are leaving anyway, so this might be a lot more quieter than I previously expected it to be, which is actually pretty good in my case. Because, well... no more disturbances. Yes, yeah, we don't want it to be like a half track, so... Go ahead. That thing in there. And if I do symbols again, just make sure that the caps are actually all there. And that way I don't have to worry about the player, well, I don't want to have to worry about the player like not being able to get onto the track, because if you actually went ahead and went through, like, if you go through the long capped part of the track, you'll just sort of like clip through it and it'll make everything kind of like spaz out, and well, we don't want that, so. Okay, right. We could add some... And I guess we could go ahead and add one of my custom obstacles in here as well. Because then it just makes things a little bit more interesting as well. Let's go ahead and get that. Nice little laser road slicer thing that I made. Out of the new golden symbols. And animators, of course. Of course it'll lag completely, but hey. Okay, right. And I believe it should be okay. Now of course these things are by no means like fully advanced or anything, there's a few Nitronic objects, a couple of lasers, and a few symbols just thrown together with some particles. So there isn't really anything too interesting there, but it's there, I guess. Let's go ahead, also throw in a checkpoint. Okay, now do I want to be evil and make it afterward, like after this laser grid thing? Actually, yeah, screw it. Let's do it like that, because, I don't know, it wouldn't necessarily make too much sense having the player essentially you have at least one non-track option. Oh, I'm guessing it's because it's underneath the track. Let me go ahead and try that. Oh. Okay, no. Too far down. There we go. I guess if I ever want to move this thing later on, I'm gonna have to do it by myself, so that's okay. We're also gonna want checkpoints here. Because, you know, reasons. I guess we could probably throw in a cooling fan or something. Or just a fan in general. There we go. Or we could just add a cool trigger there, so that it cools down the player. Got some mild background noise, but that's okay. Alright, I think my dog stopped going completely nuts. Of course, as soon as somebody walks in the house, you know, he kind of loses it a little bit. I'll be right back again. Just gonna go shut my dog up really quick. And then, I don't know, I'll probably open up the Starbound server in case anyone is actually interested in playing. So, yeah. I'll be right back. Oh. Oh, hey, well. Welcome, players. Yeah, in case you're wondering, I'm still dead inside. I've barely just managed to get this stream up. And whatnot. We got some nice tea here. Everyone's just left the house, and I'm able to stream properly now. Except now you'll probably occasionally hear my dog bark in the background because, you know, I can't shut him up. Okay, so link ID 24, gotta keep that in mind. Command select the teleporter, thank you. 24, 24. Oh. I mean, it's like, I don't exactly know why you wanted to force yourself awake, but your choice, I guess. Either way. Also, ever since the previous stream that kind of nobody watched, I managed to fix the emoticons on the chat, so that should be a lot better now. Okay, let's see. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Alright. I might go ahead and try and see if I can stream whilst playing Speedy Saturday. Actually, speaking of Speedy Saturday, when does it start? Let's check that. 1 hour. So, in about an hour's time, we can either... Actually, no, in about 2 hours. Never mind. Either way. So, I can either wait for Speedy Saturday, or I could just do another... stream another game, I guess. I don't know. Also, I'm not sure how I feel about this road being, like, up here. Okay, put a triangle building here. There we go. Right, where are you? There we go. This makes it acceptable all of a sudden. There we go. Beep beep. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Save that. Just make it fully bright. Yes. Absolutely perfect. There is nothing out of the ordinary here, surely. Aside from the fact that maybe the building's clipping through, but the tunnel's clipping through the building. I probably should have stayed in bed a bit longer, actually, now that I think about it. Like, I'm probably gonna give myself a heart attack if I'm not careful. Oh well. That's life. Oh god. There we go. Let's see. On a scale of 1 to cheese, how cheesy is it? It's pretty cheesy, if I do say so myself. Pop OBS open as well, there we go. Funnily enough, that actually doesn't look too bad. Okay. Aside from the fact that you can still see like pretty much every other part of the track. I'm definitely gonna want to fix that. That's not gonna look too good. But then who said it needed to look good? Let's thruster flare, because that's what all the cool kids do. Okay, I just use wings, never mind, I'm not cool anymore. Yep. Okay. Hopefully my dog doesn't start going off barking again. That won't be good. That will be anything but good. I have to do... Go? Yeah, there surely can't be anything out of the ordinary here. Absolutely nothing suspicious. Actually, on second thought, that doesn't look too bad. I mean, as long as we keep adding some buildings and whatnot, it'll look pretty good. Okay. 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 Okay, there we go. Okay. 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 I'm gonna wanna beep this less. There we go. And if I just make it a bit more... There we go. Kabam. No one will even know. Let me go ahead and place the checkpoint here. There we go. Proper cooling. Super cool. Oh yeah, also, now, only those that were actually on the, either my Discord server or my private Discord server will know of my trademark emoticon that I've made, known as my team. Well, I've recently actually managed to get the stickers today. I went on to Redbubble, uploaded the picture, and I made them into stickers and throw pillows. So that's a thing now. Not gonna lie, it's like the best £3 to £5 of my entire life I've ever spent. I regret nothing. Except maybe a little bit. Just kidding, no I don't. One of them's currently sitting on my computer case and it looks absolutely stunning. Okay. Why does this kill? Oh, okay. These tracks can actually be pretty far down when you think about it. Okay. That's... oh god. It's a Luke. And... Did I just... Did I turn this thing back on again? Because I sworn, like, as soon as I got back, I turned it off. Oh god. It gets me every time. I guess this is what I get for leaving Discord open and not realizing it. Oh well. I need these colors. Thank you very much. There we go. Yep, on. I guess. Okay, put it all the way back here. Then put this track to the side here. Then get this thing, put it there. Then get this other thing and put it back a little bit. As you could probably tell, I understand everything that I'm doing here, okay? I'm a professional. I'm better than Snow State, you know. Snow State, wait, get out of here. You know, originally I actually thought these tracks were a little bit... Oh wait, no, never mind, they are kind of like the ancient tracks. There we go. Let's see if we can actually piece them together a little bit. Kinda interested to see what it look like. There we go. Pop that down there. There we go. It's pretty much perfectly. If I just pop that up a bit. Move it back. There you go. Okay, I should probably stop messing around now. Okay, let's go ahead. I guess we probably want to raise this track up a bit. Except I'm not exactly too sure if the player will actually be able to jump over that. Nope, they'll jump into it instead. In that case, this is where ramps come in. Because ramps make everything cool. Yeah. Let's add a ramp. I could make custom ones, but I'm lazy, so instead we're just gonna use these ancient ones for the time being. And stretch that out, not that far though. Pop it down there, and can also go ahead, copy everything from this one, I guess. And just paste it on this one. There we go, perfect. Oof, ouch, my bones. That's too much of that bone hurting juice. Too much bone hurting juice, Conrad. It's probably trying to raise it up a little bit. There we go. And if I do that, rip indeed. Ow. Beep, beep, lettuce. It'd be nice if it didn't constantly take like 3 years to get in and out of the editor. That would probably help. But, hey, what can I do about that? Actually, I think I have an idea of what I could do with this part of the road. I could either make it high enough for the player to be able to jump over it, but I could also go ahead and copy it. Paste it, I don't know, somewhere here. Then turn it around. Okay, gotta make sure that it's... I know I could be using the snap thing, but you know, I have to make my life harder. We should know this. You know. Go ahead and... oh, we have to move it down a little bit more and whatnot. There we go. Now when we play it, we should be able to... well, in theory. Yeah, there we go. use a bit of that good old grip and we'll still be able to ride on the bottom as well. Okay. Well, I mean, it's a thing, I guess. I guess let's just try and give a quick playtest from what it would be like at the start. Or at least at the start of this section. Okay, well, so far this part is looking more or less okay. So I'm gonna need to change the teleport colors a little bit, but we should be a-okay. Hopefully. If we do that, I'm not gonna lie, that doesn't actually work too bad, but I don't know, it could have been better. Not gonna lie. Bruh. God. I'm starting to slowly fall asleep. God. I guess we could just add a teleporter there. Nope. Okay. Okay, okay, no. No one's outside, that's all good, so we don't have to worry about my dog barking or anything. And disturbing the stream. And add the classic splines and whatnot. Spline that and spline that too. Beep beep lettuce. There we go. Perfect. No one will even know. I guess we could just add some more obstacles here just to make it a little bit more interesting and whatnot, but other than that, we should be good here. And just like that, we've got kind of foundations for this little stage thing, yes. I know exactly what I'm talking about, don't worry. I know exactly what I'm doing. I think. Okay, maybe I don't. But I can dream. I mean, in short, we've kind of got something here. But also at the same time we kind of haven't. It still looks pretty bad. But, hey. Yeah, whether or not I do whether or not I stream Beta Rush today, not Beta Rush, Speedy Saturday, I don't know. I might stream it, I might not. Probably won't. After the stream, I'll probably go take a small nap, and then I'll probably come back and stream some Starbound, or maybe even a different game altogether, because, you know, whilst I enjoy playing Starbound and whatnot, it is a great game, but it's not exactly the only thing I want on my channel, you know. It's gone a little bit too common on my channel, and I think I just need to spice things up a little bit with another game. Maybe Terraria, I'm joking. I mean, I could do it, but at the same time, I'm completely horrible at it, and I also don't know whether the service will work. Which basically means that only my friends can join. And when I'm talking about my friends, I mean my Steam friends. If you have me on Steam, then yeah, sure. But other than that, if there's anyone else that wants to join, yeah, it becomes a bit of a challenge, I guess. Go ahead, add some more buildings. And see. Okay. I mean, we are slowly getting there. Slowly getting a Nitronic Rush-esque track hack. Who knows what this is actually going to come out as? I mean, for all I know, it could still be horrible by the time I finish it. Unfortunately, I was never exactly known for making really great looking tracks or anything. But it's a thing, and I guess I'm kind of making it. Oh, lag spike. Bad lag spike. We don't need lag spikes. Thank. Let's go ahead and put this back a bit. Okay. Okay, that just seems a bit too close to our other track, so move you. There we go. Okay. I guess the longer the track is, I guess we can throw it onto a shorter part of the track in the next stage and whatnot. Because obviously right now there are 3 supposed quote-unquote hidden places that you can actually find. That being this track, and I'm also planning on adding a teleport like in that building somewhere. Or maybe even like in one of these buildings. Although I'm not too sure yet. Okay, you know what? To avoid having a repeat of last stream, I'm just gonna go ahead, quickly mute my mic, take my jumper off, and then I'll be back. Oh yeah. When the other side just sort of hangs for a sec, it's horrible. It's like, hello, yes, I'm just going to take a small tea break, and then I'll be back. I'm gonna continue moving the camera and whatnot. But it's, you know, it's tea time. Screw you. Okay. Always remember, the more buildings you add will make it, the more you'll feel like a city. It always works. I think. Go ahead and get these good old-fashioned points and whatnot. Oof, ouch, my bones. Which, in case you're wondering, yes, I am aware this is a car. But if you've seen anything if there's anything that we've seen from the Halloween update of this, there's a skeleton inside this car. It's spooky. Okay. You see, this is why my tracks always take like 3 years to make. Because I keep sitting around here and doing this kind of stuff. Constant flips. And I forget that I'm actually supposed to be making the level and not playing it. Okay. I guess we might as well just put a building here. Pretty spooky 5 me. Also. Beep. Beep. Yes, let's make it paper thin. No, nobody will notice. The thing is, it doesn't even look like there's anything out of the ordinary there. Probably not until you actually get close enough to it to realize that actually... Like, I'm still having troubles seeing whether or not it's actually, like, fully flat, but... Yes. Paper buildings. Revolutionary technology. What's under it? Yes. Okay. It's frozen. There we go, it's not frozen anymore. Hooray! Okay. There we go. A little bit more 3D now. Now maybe it's a bit too 3D. Oof, god. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. You know, we could do that. Just to troll players a little bit. Throw some good old-fashioned paper buildings in, and voila. All of a sudden, paper, it's everywhere. Okay. Okie dokie. I still have to wonder what other games I actually want to stream. I mean, Nier Automata is definitely pretty much just a no-go at this point, because even on the lower settings, it's... I mean, it still looks good, but my computer tends to stutter on it. A lot. Then again, I heard it's pretty unoptimized, so it might be worth waiting. It might also not be. Wheelie, side wheelie, side wheelie, side wheelie. Beep beep. Lettuce. There we go. Yes, that was a brilliant landing. Right there. I am apparently a rocket. I'll have you know I am not a rocket, I am in fact a car. You know, I should probably do that in one of my levels though. Just make all of the buildings paper. So that whenever players get close enough to them, they'll just realize that they're just 2D buildings. They'll be like, oh, hang on, something's not right here. Am I playing distance, or is this like Paper Mario or something? Actually, now that I think about it. Then mind you, I've never actually played Paper Mario before. Oh, pogo. Just like me, plunge a pogo stick. TM. Okay. Let's set up. And there we go. I guess I might as well just make one of these teleporters like take you to the purple stage. Yeah, I reckon what I'll do is, well, first of all I'm gonna need this teleporter. Number 14. Of course, all of the teleporters will basically take you to the same place for the time being. However, once I actually make some new stages and whatnot, they'll serve a little bit more of a purpose rather than just, you know, being there and taking you to the same place. Because then that kind of defeats the whole purpose of a secret. I guess let's just go ahead and add one here. add some colors. Nope, apparently not. Go ahead and do the same down here, except turn it around a bit. I have no idea what I just clicked. Come on. God, voice cracks. Come on. There we go. Beep beep. 14. Don't you... no. Oh, I accidentally entered play mode. So, what I reckon will happen is, by Monday my throw pillow should arrive. You know, my trademark, my team throw pillow. Everything will be perfectly fine. Okay, let's go ahead and... Can you just do that? Perfect. Beep beep. There's stuff happening on Twitter. Who could have guessed? Right, let's test this button one first. And nothing happens. That works perfectly. Oh yeah, I just realized I edited the wrong value. Okay, 14. Right, you go to 0. You'll go to 1. But you'll also teleport to 14. And then you, in particular, go to 2. There we go. Save that. And then... well, I'm hoping it'll be the case. And we'll just... Okay, well the upside down one definitely works. We've got that. Now we need to make sure that the top one works as well, because, you know, we don't want to go through the top one and realize it's going to take us somewhere completely different, or just nowhere at all. We've got Christmas music playing again. Merry Christmas, everyone. I know it's August, but still, it's Christmas. Shut up. Okay. Before I get carried away and whatnot, let's go ahead and go over to the third and final teleporter. Not this one, but the other one. And let's make sure that everything's actually working. It's not Christmas. Turn off the audio. Actually, you know, no, don't turn off. Yes, I can talk. Don't turn off the audio. Just turn off that song. I completely forgot that the Nitronic Rush actually had a Christmassy soundtrack. Just comes to show how often I play it. I'm seriously starting to stutter. This is what happens when I'm tired. I'm just like, hello? Yes, the floor here appears to be made of floor. Yes, this tunnel is made of floor. Probably. I mean, it's not like, I don't know, jeez. Well, look at that Nitronic Rush logo. Yes, I did not screw up. I promise. XO, XO. Okay. Beep, beep, let us. Beep. Yes, Christmas came early this year. I still screwed up. I guess also has some decorations and whatnot. So... Yeah, I'll probably stick with the pipes that I originally used. Except this time they might actually look a little bit better. Go ahead and get the original objects to kind of like indicate where the pipes are sort of supposed to go. There we go. There's one, and I don't know, let's take the second one somewhere, like somewhere where the player can actually kind of like see it, rather than, I don't know, maybe up here, into the side of this triangular building. There we go, perfect. Then we'll have it send some of those Nitronic data crate things that I made. Because even I know what they are. Ooh, let's see, what else? I just went into my private Discord and I just see something so beautiful. Too good, too good. Crevitum. Okay. I should probably stop trying to like, well actually I'm not even trying to space out, I'm just genuinely spacing out constantly. I don't want to be spacing out, but for some reason I keep forcing myself to do it. Okay, let's just add that in here and whatnot. Adaptive transparency, there we go. And I guess we could, I don't know, throw in... I don't want to throw in something that looks kind of like a pipe, rather than... No, not that it needs to have lights on it, but... I don't know. Lights are cool. Okay, that's too bright. That's just what? Okay. I guess we could do that. Probably. The floor here is made of, appears to be made out of floor. There we go. Let's make it a little bit more faint and whatnot, and just like that we could... I guess another thing I'm probably gonna want to do is make sure that this thing isn't actually isn't through any of the other objects. There we go, kind of, a bit like that. There we go. And we can make it go up here. That's a bit wonky. Okay. Right. So I reckon what I'll do is I'll add this pipe, and I don't know, I might have to conclude the stream and just sort of sit back a bit and just think about it, because obviously I have no idea what I'm doing with this track at the moment. This is all here just because why not? It's there, it doesn't serve that much of a purpose though. Well, I guess none of my tracks do, but hey. I also can't seem to talk today, so yeah, it's probably a sign that I should probably get some sleep. Even though this is pretty much like broad daylight outside, but hey. Seconds are always good. Yeah. Let's just put that thing down here somewhere. This wall appears to be made out of ceiling. Yes, I agree. Absolutely. Wouldn't even dare to question that. I guess we could put that back a bit. Okay, let's see where I can. Put that here, put that in there, put this back there. There we go. Beep beep. Lettuce. Okay, yep, this has worked out perfectly. That's exactly what I needed. I'll probably also take this time to actually restart my computer because my antivirus is gonna be like, lad, you're going to need to restart your computer. I'm like, but can we do that a bit later? It's gonna be like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check back in 4 hours, and then I'll be like, oh, okay. And then it'll be like, oh, okay. And then it comes to check back in 4 hours, I'm just like, hello, yes, I am still not ready. Can you check back in another 4 hours? And then it'll be like, oh, okay. I'll be like, oh, okay. And then the cycle basically repeats itself. Forever. And ever. Oh, okay. I guess let's try and play test it from here. I'm also going to want to make sure that I can actually add some of the data crates and whatnot. Okay, so you can actually see these pipes now, so that's good. They'll actually sort of like be scattered around the map, constantly delivering stuff from one building to the next. We're gonna need some around this, in this area, so oh, okay. The one thing I've noticed is that I can't actually use the crate with a Nitronic Rush logo on it, so I'm gonna have to quickly edit one of those, because I think I completely forgot to save it. So that's no good. Yeah, I didn't save it. Thankfully, we could just ungroup it, take out the N-Rush logo, and put it back together. Actually, in order to avoid any issues, we're just gonna save really quick. Always save. Don't be like me and try to attempt doing something that'll probably completely muddy your game. Okay, if we just ungroup that, get that, get that thing, and that other thing, and group those together, we should be able to, just, in theory, just make... Actually, we could just create a custom object. Data. Okay, no, screw it. I'm not even gonna call it a boat. Yes. That is also how you spell boat. There we go, we crashed the game. Well, we crashed the editor at least, so... I regret nothing. Okay. Ow. O-W-C-H. Yeah, let's go stuff a couple of those crates in there, and then I'll just finish the stream because I'm going to be here for a very long time before I'm tired. There we go. The crate itself is gone, but there's the final one that we actually need. All grouped together and ready to be transported from one building to the next. Just like that, we can Move them around a little bit. And then we'll add the animator component. And whatnot. Actually, we should probably just animate one at a time. We'll just make one move across the track, and then we'll have the other sort of like follow it. So, let's see. Animator. And then motion, advanced. I believe it's follow track. Extend. Linear, yeah. Test animation. Okay, yeah, I clearly forgot to do something there. Oh yeah, it would be nice if I actually attached it to the thing. Okay, right. Well, I mean, it's kind of okay, now we just make it. First of all, follow distance, delay. We don't want any delays. Rotations. No rotations. Actually, screw it, no. We'll have one rotation. Okay. Now, it's currently going the wrong way, but that's okay. Because I believe if we just... I think if we just added a minus to it... Oh, I could be completely wrong here. There you go. Genius. Absolute genius. And we can do that for a few of them. So if we go ahead, attach it to the track again. Maybe throw it in here for just a bit of a laugh. Test all animations. Okay, this one's obviously gonna go back. Okay, we just rotate them to follow the desired. Okay, there we go. And this one is... And my dog's gone completely nuts again. Over... absolutely nothing. My dog's just being a dog. Well... that's okay, I suppose. Let's add one. Okay, I'm gonna have to have the thing outside here, because... if I don't... oh god, no, I did not mean to do that. Shift A... then we do that. Then we do that, except maybe twist it around a bit. Shift A... maybe make this one a little bit more faster. And just like that, we've got some crates. Kind of. And if I'm not mistaken, if we just test all animations, I'll just go through and whatnot. There you go. They're getting in there. Of course, if we were to play this, we wouldn't notice immediately, but they're there, I guess. That's the most important thing, is that we actually get to see these things move. At all. So there's that. Alright, so we've added, well, pretty much what I wanted to, so I don't know, I'm gonna stop the stream here, go off, maybe think about it, and see what else I can add. But for the time being, thanks everyone for watching, thanks Plusmo for tuning into this, and I'll see you in the next one and whatnot, maybe in a few hours or so when I'm not completely dead inside, so thanks for watching again. Bye bye!